knockout. Little Leonard Ellerby right there. Told you. Broly was doing all that dirty stuff. Told you. See his leg? Look at his leg. Man, out. He was done. I love it. He was down majority of the count. Here we go. Look at that. And then his leg, he was doing the stanky leg. He was doing the stanky leg on the mat. He was
It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to every single one of y'all who has been taking out the time to watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos, and leave the comments. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. Real deal, raw dog, dope boy, Kofi's Universe, Wentworth, Richardson, Mr. P. I can't. It's a whole lot of y'all. I'm trying to remember names, but every single one of y'all know who y'all are. Y'all are very much appreciated. If you have not subscribed to the channel and you're watching this video or any of my videos for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Encourage others to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button to stay up on the latest with Rashawn's About Time Boxing. Shout out to my guy, Rebel Like Boxing. Please support his channel. My guy, Mark Nash. Please support his channel. For non-boxing, support his channel. Hustler's Home, support his channel. Nate's Boxing Nation, support his channel. YSL, support his channel. Shout out to the whole media. Yeah, let's go. All right, so Rolly Romero, Gervanta, Tank Davis. I wonder where all those people who was on my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, and on my channel leaving comments telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know boxing, Tank gonna get knocked out. Y'all know who y'all are. Ones who was making little slick comments trying to make it about, you know, skin and all that nonsense. I told y'all that Gervonta Davis would stop Rolly Romero. I told y'all that he would walk him down. No, he ain't. Rolly too big. Rolly too strong. And no disrespect to Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson said Rolly was going to beat Tank too. Because he said Tank is, he said that Rolly was going to beat Tank. He said Rolly is a masterful boxer. That's what Mike Tyson said. I don't know what people, I don't know what people base their stats or their information on. Now, when you put this whole thing on paper, even on paper, Tank wins this fight. But see, everybody looking at all these, upsets and stuff that's been happening with Canelo losing. Everybody looking at these upsets in boxing. Been a few of them. Chris Colbert. A lot of people looking at these upsets. Even Leonard Ellerbe said at the press conference, a lot of times, the person who's supposed to win don't win. And the person that people think, is going to lose, end up being the one that winner. End up being the one who wins, but then sometimes the one who's supposed to win wins. But even if you put it on paper, Tank 26-0, 24 knockouts. Rolly 14-0 with 12 knockouts. Even on paper, Tank wins this fight. But I didn't base my prediction based on the paper statistics. It's based on knowledge of understanding this sport, knowledge of understanding how styles make fights and how they do and don't translate in the ring, experience. Tank has way more rounds in. It's way more experience. And again, like I said, people still, it's not giving Tank credit. He has matured and he has evolved as a professional fighter and a human being. But in the ring, you can see it. He's not rushing anything. He's not getting impatient. He's taking his time. And I told y'all, Rolly had a puncher's chance, and that's what he was going to rely on. And his team said the same thing. Kill. They going to come in and that's it. They work power. And I told y'all, power does not win fights. Power does not win fights. At least in most cases, or in majority of situations, power don't win fights. Now, if you got skill, a high ring IQ, and you have good situational awareness when you in that ring, with power, good footwork, angles, then that's a different situation. Rolly Romero has no in-ring situational awareness. He has power, but he don't have skill. Now, I will say this though. If Rolly Romero plays this right, this loss will make him a better fighter. It'll make him a better fighter. I tip my hat to Rolly. I do. And y'all can say what y'all want about Tank. He's trying to get out the fight, push them, blah, 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 blah. Rolly is a dirty fighter. And I told people, when Rolly can't get you, or you start getting out on him, or he get frustrated, he start getting dirty. Using that elbow, trying to wrestle you and all that. This is not jiu-jitsu, this is boxing. And he did it with Jackson Marinez. When Marinez kept turning and kept the fight in the ring. And he started tagging him with that jab. What Rolly do? Start trying to get, pushing with the elbow and all that. And from bell one, he was trying to get dirty with Tank. Throw him to the ground, using the elbow. Referee had to warn him about it. I don't want to hear nobody talking about, oh no, man, no, you could see Tank was scared. No, Tank was being patient. Again, i.e. him evolving and maturing as a professional fighter and a human being. That's what comes with maturity. Patience. Tank was patient. He wasn't rushing anything. And he didn't chase the knockout. He let it come. Rolly was chasing the knockout. And that's why he got knocked out. And those of y'all who know, come on, man. What about Time Boxing Family and the Trill 100 Mil Gang? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Tank let the knockout come to him. Rolly was chasing it. And that's why he got clipped. Flat-footed, no angles, can't fight backing up. And because he was thinking, you know, power, offense, power, power, power. No type of defensive state of mind. Because all he was trying to do was cut the ring off and look for a big shot. That's all he was trying to do. And when he couldn't land a big shot, you know what I mean? And listen, part of being a smart fighter is you tie your opposition up. There's nothing wrong with that. That don't mean you scared because you tie your opposition up. Now you tie him up. Give yourself a chance to get reset. That's part of the sport. All of the greats do it and have done it. So I don't want to hear nobody tell me, oh, he was grabbing. Oh, he was trying to slow dance with Rolly. I don't want to hear none of that. Because for those of y'all that's going to say that stuff, y'all are the ones who just mad because Rolly got knocked out. And y'all bet everything on Rolly like he told y'all to. Bet the house on me because I'm going to win. And again, like I said, I tip my hat to Rolly. I do. Because like I said, if he played his loss right, he will use this to make him a better fighter. He will use this to try to elevate his game, to mature, to gain more understanding. Learn some defense. Don't be so flat-footed. But I knew that this would happen. I told y'all Rolly was going to come out trying to press the knockout, and Tank would walk him down. And in the 6th round, what did he do? Walked him down. And I was there. It wasn't no fluke. Wasn't no premature stoppage. Rolly was hurt. When he got clipped, y'all can go back and watch it. When he got clipped, he was doing the stanky leg on the ground. His leg was pumping. His left leg, when he got hit, boom, he went down. His left leg, he was pumping about 2 or 3, maybe 4 times, pumping his leg, trying to. And when he got up, he was hurt. And if the referee would have let that fight continue, then the knockout would have been worse. Because Tank would have jumped right on him and then finished him off. For real. Like, he'd have been on his back. But I think it was bad sportsmanship on Rolly after he lost. He just left right out the ring. He didn't take his mouthpiece out, nothing. He got right out the ring and left. And hopefully, YouTube don't flag my page or nothing like that. I got some footage, you know what I mean? I'm going to, try to put it up so y'all can see. Right after the fight, he walked right out the ring. Y'all get some slow-mos of the knockout and all that. But I told y'all Gervonta Davis is a better boxer than most of y'all give him credit for. He don't get credit for that because, again, listen, before he fought Isaac Cruz, again, he went on a 16-win knockout streak that spanned from 2015, if I'm not mistaken. You talking about 7 years, 16 knockouts. So because he had to box Isaac Cruz, all of a sudden he lost. That's because, again, I say this all the time and I'm going to say it again. That's because a lot of y'all just be watching and waiting for the knockout. Nobody's paying attention to the skill that he displayed before the knockout come. That's why a lot of y'all think he can't box. Tank can't box. He just got power. No, he can box. And he has power. And he has good footwork. And he has good in-ring situational awareness. And he can fight backing up. All of the things which Rolly does not have, except for the power. And again, like I said, listen, this video is not about trying to, make Rolly look bad or talk bad. It's not about that. But Rolly was saying a lot of ignorant, disrespectful stuff, even before the fight. Even when they were supposed to fight the first time. He was calling Tank all kind of names, talking bad about him, all kind of stuff. But now when Tank fired back, now all of a sudden, Tank doing it because he trying to get out the fight. If that's the case, Tank could have said, well, the first time they were supposed to fight, Rolly went out and did what he did, or allegedly, because he was found innocent or cleared or whatever of the sexual allegations, right? Like, man, he knew he had to fight me, so he did that to get out of it. It ain't about that. And I feel like that this was a fight that Tank honestly had to get up for, because this is the fight that he, didn't want to take. Not because he was scared, but because he want bigger fights. And I'm not saying that this is Tank's mindset, but sometimes some fighters train up or down to their level of competition. And everybody talking about, this joint pay-per-view because he fighting Rolly. No, this joint was pay-per-view because Rolly was, because of who Rolly was fighting. Tank fought on pay-per-view already. Rolly got this opportunity because of who he was fighting, not the other way around. Because I guarantee you, Tank's, his next fight gonna be on pay-per-view. Rolly's next fight ain't gonna be on pay-per-view. And it may be a while before he fight again. But like I said, if Rolly is smart, he will use this loss to help make him a better fighter. Like when Canelo lost to Floyd. He took that loss and used it to make him a better fighter. Rolly can do the same thing. But now there's a blueprint on how to beat him. Now, yeah, of course, he had his moments in the fight. Rolly Romero absolutely had his moments in the fight. Caught Tank with some good shots. They had a clash of heads at one point. Tank, had a little bruise. But, Rolly had, his little spurts, his moments. But those moments wasn't good enough. And now you see, when I told y'all that it's levels, and Tank gonna show y'all that it's a difference between a professional and a consummate professional. Now, hopefully Rolly will learn from this. But like I said, Tank is everything that he says he is. And hopefully now he'll get those big fights that he wants. Because he want those Devin Haney's, the Lomachenkos. He want those big fights. He want them. Him and Shakur Stevenson, would love to see that. He wants those fights. And if he going to do it, he might as well do it now. He's 27 years old. I'm pretty sure he don't want to be 35, 36 with the risk of, possibly, getting hurt or injured himself or knocked out even, you know what I'm saying? Because the older you get, your skill diminish a little bit. You ain't going to be as fast. You ain't going to be as sharp. You ain't going to be as quick. Possibly may not even be as strong. But right now, it's his time. And he's taking full advantage, and he's with the right people. And just like he said, Mayweather Promotions. Told y'all Tank not going nowhere. Told y'all that too. Tank's not going anywhere. He's not. Why? Why would he leave Mayweather Promotions? And to go on his own, that wouldn't work out. Not right now, it wouldn't work out for him. And going to Golden Boy, Nah, it's not going to do that. That's a family right there. Floyd, Leonard, Al, Gervante. That's a family. Family had their differences. Family, go through things, had their disagreements. But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, that, they hate each other and they always gonna fall out and it's gonna be all this, other stuff. People was just trying to make more out of it than what it really was. I knew Tank wasn't going nowhere. He had no other options. And he didn't want no other options. He was upset at the time. People get upset at the time. It's no different than people get upset sometimes, say things they don't mean. It happens. But I'm glad he's staying with Mayweather Promotions. That's the best thing for him. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing for him. So, congratulations to Tank on a successful knockout victory. I tip my hat. Shout out to Romero. Gave a valiant effort, but it wasn't enough. But, maybe future. And I understand he was trying to sell the fight. I get all that. I get it. But even still, when you're trying to sell a fight, there's a limit. There's a limit. So if everybody thought Tank pushing him was overboard, Rolly did some things that you could say was overboard too. So there's a line. So if everybody respect that line, then you won't have situations like that. You can just sell the fight, do your trash talking, get in the ring, you know what I mean? Put the fight on and get paid. So for those of y'all who saw the fight, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, I was there live. I enjoyed it myself. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen next. So we got Kambosos and Devin Haney coming up. So, and that's June 5th. So we're going to see what's going on with that. Until then, that's all I got for now.